Welcome everyone to Start Sippin at Noon podcast with my co-host Gandhi and I, Mr. Josiah. I'm sipping on some Everclear right now. Gandhi, what are you sipping on?
Definitely not Everclear. On today's episode, this is our introductory episode. Today's episode, we're just going to introduce what the podcast name is, where it came from, what the podcast is about, and then answer some questions for you guys. In the future, we'll have some guests where we'll introduce them. We're going to learn a little bit about them, what they're sipping on, what they like to sip, what their podcast experience is, if they've had any. Tell some tall tales, go through what they like to do when they're not taking a sip, and lastly, go through some shotgun Q&As for them to answer. Hope you all enjoy the podcast on whichever platform you're listening on today. And don't forget to give us a like, follow, a heart, a thumbs up, save it, bookmark it, download it, leave a review if you enjoy it, and a share so we can grow our community to all have a sip together. First segment called Spill the Tea. This is where we would introduce our guest's name, their age, their pronouns if applicable, what their job is, their relationship status, what state they live in, their city, their zip code, their address, their social security, and the last 3 digits on the back of their card. My name is Johnny. Some people call me Gandhi. I've got other nicknames. I work in retail, happily married for 6 years. And all I'm going to say is I'm an Okie, live in Oklahoma.
Is it OU?
Nah, dude, OSU.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
I will say I started as an OU, but then I switched.
I mean, it's still Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's still Oklahoma.
My name is Josiah. I have a lot of nicknames, but for now, we'll just go with that. My age, I'm 27.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say I'm 28.
My job, I deliver drugs legally in my city. I'm not trapping. I actually work for a dispensary here. It's cool. Relationship status is classified. My state, I live in Texas. Go Longhorns. Whoever listens to this, Texas Longhorns. My social security is 745
867-5309.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I remember that. That's kind of wild.
What if Daisy's mom was Jesse's girl and her phone number was 867-5309?
The X-Files song just comes do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
What you sipping on over there, Gandhi?
Well, I'm sipping on some sweet tea from Milo's.
Sweet tea. Milo's
Yep.
Sweet tea. What kind of drinks have you been drinking? Any kinds? What are your favorites and what are your dislikes?
Most of the time, I usually drink sweet tea or water. Time to time, I'll have a soda. I generally try to stay healthy and I drink Coke Zero or something. One of my favorite sodas is root beer. I really like root beer. Some that I really hate, I hate Sprite Zero. It's disgusting. Mountain Dew Zero, disgusting. Some diets are okay. I will drink them if I have to. Are you a bottle kind of person?
I feel like bottles more smoother, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm senile, I don't know. But I feel like anything in a bottle tastes a lot better.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
People say that you can taste the can. I don't really think I can, but I like ice cold canned soda better. As far as alcohol, I hate any black spiced rum. Captain Morgan, Kraken, I've tried to mix it. It tastes awful. I hate Everclear. Tried it. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Never again.
Never again.
Okay, I guess non-alcoholic, I guess I would say, yeah, water. Coke Zero and Pepsi Zero. But man, if it is alcohol, oh god. It's gonna be Voodoo Rangers, the Tall Boys, or I love Jim Beam.
Yeah, those little new Jack Daniel bottle cocktail things, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's already mixed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love a bunch of wine coolers. They're tasty. Even them wine coolers get you f***ed up.
Talking about the boxes, right? Just
Yep. All right, time for our next segment. It's not us, it's y'all. Do you ever listen to podcasts? Would you start? I pretty much started this entire podcast happening. At first, it was like a one-liner thing as we were playing video games. But then, once I got to listening to podcasts at work and audiobooks and stuff, and I did a little bit of research, I was like, this is doable. I've listened to mostly comedy podcasts.
Tony podcast.
Yeah, nothing really serious. I don't really like true crime stuff, but mostly podcasts like Two Bears, One Cave or Theo Vaughn's This Past Weekend. Or I do have some serious podcasts like life lesson stuff. The subtle art of not giving a with Mark Manson.
I'll have to look that up on the cool.
Yeah. Have you had any podcast experience, listened to any, or?
I have. I would say the ones that stuck out to me the most, the very first ones I ever listened to was Joe Rogan, his podcast.
Yeah.
Some of them are like really deep, and some of it just depends on his I guess guests that are there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've wanted to listen to Joe Rogan, but I couldn't find him on Apple Podcasts, so I just didn't. I think you have to listen to him on his website or something.
That or just like YouTube, like he'll post like a whole hour video for it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I went from Joe Rogan to Theo Vaughn is pretty funny too. I seen a couple compilations of Bad Friends with what's his name?
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee, yes, him and his other friend that they do a podcast, bro. The roasts that they do to each other.
I listened to their podcasts, and some of them I could not finish their episodes. They made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, there are a few parts in there where it's just like, God.
All right, next segment.
Society shots and cultural cocktails. Society topics, food and drink and sports, social media. What's your go-to shot?
I don't really take shots.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This is a long time ago now, but like if we were at like a friend's house, it was just pretty much whatever we had. I mean, it was mostly just vodka, just straight vodka.
Oh, God.
With just a little chaser. But as far as like a cocktail shot or something, or, go to a bar and order a shot of something, I've never done that. It was always just I ordered a beer from the bar. There's this great bar here in Oklahoma. I don't know if they're still open, but they had this like blueberry IPA or something.
Ooh.
It was so good, dude. But I can't remember what it was.
And it was an IPA and it was good?
I think so.
Holy I gotta move to Oklahoma. What the f? It's crazy. I don't know. Whenever I go out, I usually get a shot called Jameson. It's a shot of Jameson and like some pickle juice. Pickleback, that's what it's called. Pickleback.
Pickle juice.
What? You don't pickle juice?
No, dude.
Why?
I don't know.
Bro, you gotta give it a shot. Look, okay, so you ask him, let me get a chilled Jameson shot. It's Irish whiskey, right? It has to be chilled. If it's warm, you might throw it up. I don't know. But if it's chilled, okay, it's chilled. It's like, cool, goes down smooth, and then a shot of pickle juice, and you're like, wow, like that's a good combo. It weirdly works, bro. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah, that's probably one of my go-tos. And then like if I'm hungover, if it comes to like cocktails, I don't know, is micheladas a cocktail? With the tomato juice, beer inside of it, the W sauce, I can't say Worcestershire,
yeah.
Right?
I just say wash your sister.
Well, yeah, wash your sister sauce. It has that tomato juice, a Corona inside. It's good for a hangover the day after,
Right.
Fills you up.
Well, one of the other podcasts that I listen to is Ninjas. What is it called?
Wait, the gamer Ninja?
Yeah, Ninja. AFK with Ninja. That is his podcast.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know he met a
And he's mentioned before, he was off on a vacation somewhere. He got some pickles while they were like absolutely hammered, and they ate all the pickles and they drank the pickle juice. No hangover, no nothing. They were ready to go the very next day, and he was like plastered, gone. So it's something about the pickle juice, man.
It's kind of funny that you say that because I have a customer that told me about it, because she told me that she used to be like a very like heavy drinker.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I went in hungover one day. She told me, she's like, hey, she's like, you know what? Like next time you wake up really hungover, she's like, exactly what you said. Eat some pickles, drink some pickle juice. You're gonna feel like nothing ever happened. I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I've never tried it though. I've only tried it with Irish whiskey. Hey, how's it going? We're back here once again. Right now, I'm sipping on a Voodoo Ranger Juice Force 9.5% IPA.
All right, time for our next segment. What's in the liquor cabinet? This is where we would discuss recent or old hobbies, some that we might want to start, or some that we had just finished doing, or have it be almost self-sustaining. Some of my old hobbies, I've always been into art, drawing, not so much painting. I want to do some painting, but mostly just drawing. Here recently, past couple years, I've done some digital stuff. That's one of them.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's dope. Jesus Christ.
Some other hobbies.
Is that from the spray can thing that you used to do, right? Or no? Spray painting?
I originally did a spray paint version of it, but that is the digital version.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool.
I used to do spray paint art. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I remember that.
that was one of the art mediums that I used to do. It's just spray paint was just so expensive because I'd go through a bunch of like white or black, which had to be covered on the whole piece to set the background or something. So
Right.
it was a lot of a couple colors and then very little of other colors. But spray paint in general was just so expensive. And the Oklahoma climate is not the best for doing spray paint pieces because the humidity just absolutely fucks everything up. It's not.
Wait, your
very...
humidity's that bad in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
What? I thought Oklahoma was like a dry heat. I'm like, cool. Is it not?
No.
No.
We have the same in yours. Like it feels like it's raining even though it's completely sunny outside.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
I'm literally on the same. What is that? The longitude?
Yeah. The horizontal.
We're on the same longitude.
Yeah, we are.
We have the same humidity.
I just thought it would be a dry. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be a dry heat.
No. Some passions that I don't have the money for that are hobbies are some things that I have an interest in, but I don't currently do is some minor wood crafting stuff and wood sculpture stuff. Not really like take a whole piece of wood and then like cut it up with a chainsaw and then bam, a statue, that sort of stuff. But like very minor sculpture making.
Yeah.
Maybe. Mostly furniture, probably. I do mostly like to garden, but I don't have the money for it. That's some of my hobbies. And obviously the biggest hobby that I do every single day, and that's video games.
Beep, 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 beep. I like that. I like what you did there. I was like, we're just going video games. That was actually really good. I like that. Dope.
So what are your hobbies? Anything that you finished doing? Anything you currently do? Anything you don't do anymore? What are some of your hobbies?
Currently, I think one of my biggest hobbies right now, I guess music. Like, I think about, I'm 27.
Oh, like making music? Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say probably about 3 years straight up. So I'm 27, so 24, 23-ish. I started learning how to play the drums. A good friend of mine, he owns a studio here.
That's another interest I want to start is drums and piano.
Yeah, bro. Dude, to me, it's therapeutic. It's, oh my God. It's like, as soon as you learn even the basics, like, it's just, to me, it's like just a gateway where you can just be like, all right, get away from everything. It's fun to me. Therapeutic. I took that like 3 years ago. I took drumming lessons when I was younger. I guess how to read music. My homeboy that owns a studio here, I really didn't learn how to read music, but he's like, just hop on the drums and just whatever you hear in the music, just go along with it. And he's like, it's the foundation, it's the tempo. So whatever you hear, that's what you'll just go with, you know, and then you can work it out with whatever tempo you want. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I want to get an electric drum set so it's not like the loudest thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there are some songs that have a pretty fair-paced drum instrumental in them that I could probably do it, but that's probably like a complete amateur opinion to speak of. Like hear a song, never played drums, and just be like, if I have a drum set, I could play the drums on an easy song. I was in a high school band, and
okay, well there you go.
Yeah, one of our friends who was on the drums. I mean, I've always had an interest in the drums and him playing the drums, and I know watching from him, I'm a very visual learner. Like I watch videos and I learn stuff very quickly by watching videos. So watching him play the drums, I kind of learned how and when to play which snare, which floor tom,
all that,
which cymbal, all that. I'm a metalhead at heart, so if I were to ever play the drums, I would like instantly metalify it. Like a bunch of China, a bunch of China.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bunch of double bass and ghost beats on the snare and China.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so like for that, I would say if you ever would get an electric drum set, the only thing, it's not hard to play the drums. The only thing that you have to do is like train your mind, have 4 limbs. You'll have to do something different. That's all it is.
Yep. The main thing that trips me up whenever I enact playing songs with air drums is both of my feet are on the bass. I will never hi-hat.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I never have an imaginary foot for hi-hat. It's always just double bass, which I mean, some songs you don't need a foot for a hi-hat. All you need is feet for bass. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, from making music, I think another hobby I want to get into, it's probably mixed martial arts again, bro. But God, I
Ugh.
haven't done that in so long.
Man, if you don't start off young and you keep with it, I guarantee you it's hard to get back into it,
Yeah.
even at as late as 25. I mean, some people can do it and some people do it. It's hard for some people to get back into it at a late age because I was in karate at a young age and I stopped just before my green belt and just never had an interest to go back. As far as like future generations, sure, I would want to put future kids into some sort of self-defense.
Yeah, of course.
But right
Oh,
now, no, I'm not getting back into any martial arts.
I feel that.
Another one of my hobbies that goes into my art stuff is I've created one for you, and I have created several others for other people, including myself and my wife. Most of the digital art that I've been doing recently is tattoo designs, and I have talked with a couple people.
God.
Yeah, I've talked with a couple people about eventually getting a starter machine off of Amazon.
Wait, so
And-
you're gonna start doing tattoos?
Maybe for friends only, sort of thing. You know, doing it out of my house and whatnot, and not pursuing apprenticeship or anything. Maybe start doing tattoos.
Dude,
As
I
far
still
as-
have that picture, bro. I'm trying to show you.
As far as designing them and stuff, I'll still
Yeah.
do that. I'm working on one for my wife, and I'm working on. Have you heard of Sleep Token? I'm sure you have. Maybe.
Yeah, sleep token. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. I'm working on an idea with some of their lyrics. I pitched it to my brother and everything. I haven't started that one, but I have the concept of it written down. I'm working on one for my wife, like I said, and then one for my aunt.
Nice. All right, can you see that? Is it too bright?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Dude, bro, I just want to get that on my sleeve, like right here.
Yeah.
Forearm.
Have you
Oh,
seen
bro.
Have you seen the one that I did for myself for my first one that I want to do?
I have not. I'm cool.
I just sent you what I want as my first one that I designed.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Astrological as
Yep.
love it. Dope.
I'm not big on astrology and stuff. I'm just like a minor on astrology, but I want like a solar system and something with a zodiac sign. Okay, so there's like, I don't know if it's technically called controversy, but I've seen in some zodiac calendars where I'm a Cancer from my birthday, and I've seen other zodiac calendars where I'm a Gemini. I haven't fully fleshed it out, the design. I want a hourglass where the top and bottom of the hourglass are the symbols for Cancer, and then the actual hourglass itself is the Gemini sign.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And then as far as my bicep, man, that has gone through so many like idea changes and stuff.
Mhm.
At first, I had like a Saint John. He was wearing a deer mask, helmet, whatever. And there's some signs that are like deers are negative in tattoos and stuff, but I've seen a lot of positive things with deers and their meaning and stuff.
Mm.
So I thought about that, where he was wearing like a deer mask with some rising sun in the background. I've had that. Another idea that I think I might go with is a lion tiger hybrid thing.
The liger?
Yeah, where it's like tiger face and lion's mane.
What? Yo! Okay.
Yeah. Here, let me send you some that I've AI generated. It's gotta be that side profile so it can match the bicep.
Ooh. Okay, that's definitely not Napoleon. That's actually bad. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's actually dope. Holy that would stand out, dude. If you got that as a tattoo, that would stand out.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that for my bicep. It doesn't really go with the space and astrological theme, but I stopped caring.
Bro, as long as it's a whole sleeve, I'm like, check that out, dude.
And then I got some gaming tattoos that I've wanted. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda, and it has the Twilight portal with Midna's armor pieces that you collect throughout the game in the center. I want like a original design of like a Dark Souls bonfire.
That'd be cool. I remember you were on Dark Souls for a minute, huh? Forgot about that.
Yeah. I played Dark Souls 1 whenever it was still on the 360, and then played it on Xbox One, and I did 100% achievements on the Xbox One, and then I think I did 100% on either Xbox One or 360 before Dark Souls Remastered came out. And recently, some of the games that I've been playing, which was one you were asking me, is one, I play on PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
I play on my PlayStation 4. I do have a Switch. I have talked about getting an Xbox One just so I could play Halo Infinite, but that interest is kind of dying out and stuff. Almost every day I play Fortnite.
The Fortnite,
Yeah.
yo.
It's kind of a meme, but dude, like they release content like every single week, like whether it's
Dude.
quests to do or like every couple weeks or a month, they always have new content. Memes aside, I mean, like it's honestly a great game and it's free.
That's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
And I play that almost every single day.
That's cool. The last time I played Fortnite, bro, I was just bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of plastered when I played it. But I do remember I got on this bus, right? I was driving this bus and started playing Metallica. I was like, what? The Metallica's in this game? What?
You
Dude,
played
it was so
recently.
Yeah. This was probably like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a month. Yeah, it was
I mean, you know we can play together being
Yeah, on Fortnite.
across different.
Yeah. Dude, Fortnite, and we got, dude, I'm so down to play some Minecraft with you because you showed me the ways.
The ways.
The ways, bro. Like, dude, I remember back in the day, like, I would try to keep up with you and I'd get, like, hammered from, like, Red's Wicked Apple L's, Tall Boys. You'd be like, are you still there? I'm like, kinda. It's like,
Right.
So dope, bro. Good memories.
Yeah, I'm in and out of Minecraft, and I'm waiting for the newest update on Stardew Valley to come to consoles.
Stardew Valley. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. If I'm not playing Fortnite, I'm playing a couple other like solo games. Was Dark Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 3. I've just been platinuming, like getting all the achievements for all those games if I'm not playing Fortnite. But one that I'm kind of getting back into if I'm not playing Fortnite is No Man's Sky. The couple big updates that they released recently,
Right.
it makes it very playable.
That's the one you could travel to, like, different planets, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, want to shotgun this? Quick, easy, rapid fire questions. Cats, dogs, pet, rock.
I am a cat person. I mean, I like all animals, but I have more cats and I have one dog.
Nice.
But I'm mostly a cat person. Pets that I've had, just the one dog and 4 or 5 cats now, but 2 that are with us.
Nice.
What are you pet rock kind of guy?
As of recently, yes. I did have a dog for like 19 years, and I just have a pet rock. He's cool. His name is Chris.
His name is Chris. What season are you? You fall, summer, winter, spring?
Oh, dude, I gotta go with the fall, bro. The
Yeah,
fall's-
same fall. You know
Dude.
those TikToks where it's like I'm such a 70-degree. That's me.
Dude,
That's me.
literally same.
I love fall.
Fucking Fall's the best.
A
bro.
close second is spring because I like when everything blooms and everything and the
That's
cool
cool.
air. But in Oklahoma, that lasts like a week and it's summer.
I mean, what kind of sure noble is that? Jesus.
Yeah, the falls are longer and better than our springs,
Mm.
but our winters and summers can be pretty harsh for us. What's your favorite holiday?
Ooh, that is tough.
It can be any holiday. You can go Independence Day, you can go smaller, you can be like President's Day,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Thanksgiving, isn't it?
on the cool, I was like, it's between Thanksgiving and Halloween, but I was like, dude, I haven't been a kid for like so long. I was like, Thanksgiving is where it's at. Like, dude, the turkey, the ham, the it's everything.
A lot of people hate turkey. I'm like, dude, if you cook it right,
Dude, thank you. Yes, if you cook it right, it will come out juicy, flavorful. If it's dry, then that's your fault. Like,
I don't care. I cover everything in gravy, so everything is moist, so I don't care.
yep.
Everything gets
Simple
the
that.
gravy. I don't care.
I think the other thing why I like Thanksgiving is because that's the only time where majority of people are off that day. So
Yeah.
you get to see family members and like cousins that you haven't seen, throughout the year. You're like, oh, what's up,
Yeah.
bro? You got
It's-
NFL games going on. You're like, yeah. Like,
Yeah. My favorite holiday, even though I don't celebrate it, I just like it for the spooky vibe, is Halloween. I don't like the horror aspect of it. I like the spooky, cool decorations and stuff.
oh yeah, definitely.
and purple and orange and black.
Jack Skellington.
Man, this is going to be controversial, and I'm going to leave it in the pod, but not Jack Skellington fan. And
what?
Yep, I'm not really a Nightmare Before Christmas person.
Okay, so if that's not your topic, then like what stands out to you for Halloween? Then like what kind of movie? If it ain't even that.
If I have to pick a Halloween movie, also a lot of people say that Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie and not a Halloween movie, but it's both. But to the people who say that it's a Christmas movie, I'm like, no, it's not. It's both. I hardly ever hear anyone say that it's a Halloween movie.
It's both, motherfucker. Get it right.
If I had to pick one, it would be Charlie Brown.
Yo, classic Peanuts. Dude, can never go wrong with that. Morning person or night owl?
I am a night owl, but I want to be a morning person. I want to wake up to the fresh, cool air and have the rest of the day to do whatever. But unfortunately, I'm a night owl because I have a mid shift and I play video games till 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a night owl.
Oh yeah, same. It's me. I'm a night owl. I'm him. I'm a night owl. Even though I get AM shifts here and there, because like my schedule rotates my job. Like, dude, when I have to wake up, I gotta be at work before 8:45 a.m. So I wake up like at 7:20 a.m. Oh my god, I'm just there. I wake up from my alarm and I'm just like staring at my ceiling. God, why did you do this to me? Like, what's happening? I don't want to go to work. But you know, I do it. But then my manager, she looks at me, she's like, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm good. Give me till 11 a.m. Then I'll probably come alive.
Right.
And then
I want to be a morning person, but my body's like, you're not a morning person.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
I have to say beach vacation on the cool.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I haven't had a beach vacation.
Your state has a beach.
South Padre Island. I'm like 13 hours away from that. I can't, dude, what? Dude.
At least you have water.
Okay, that's true, but hey, dude, this year someone posted a picture that a shark bit off a lady's calf. Where that beach is at, the one I just said, it's South Padre. So I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I'd rather go to like California or maybe even Florida. Would be cool. The humidity would be insane, but I'm like, nah, like I don't know. I do like the mountains though. I like Denver. I don't know. What would you pick, Gandhi?
Well, I've never been to either, but I'm going to have to say mountain getaway.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a planned trip, technically, to go to the beach.
Oh, wow.
But it's not actually planned. It's just like, hey, we need to go to the beach and do this. But don't have the funds for it or actually have it planned.
Right.
But I got a friend that goes to Colorado and another classmate that lives in Colorado. And whenever I speak to him, he's like, dude, Colorado mountains, amazing. I'm like, dude, I wish.
Right. No, on the cool, I've been to Denver before to go compete in Halo, but we didn't actually go to the mountains. But we're in the state capital, and waking up in our hotel, just seeing the mountains alone was phenomenal. It was beautiful. Oh, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Besides the power to create other superpowers.
Right, because that'd be too overpowered.
That would be on the cool.
Yeah. You should be like, oh, that's a cool ability. Got it.
Yeah, like mine. Thanos. Cool. So what would your power be, Gandhi?
In this economy, flying probably.
Flying.
Save gas, fly, but fly low so I don't get too scared of heights.
I would say probably, I just want to be a bad motherfucker. I want to be strength. I want to be like the Hulk.
Right?
I want to scare people to fear me.
You want to go to the gym and one hand 1,500-pound deadlift?
Yeah. I want to go in there looking scrawny as and then like have that superpower, like, oh, like let me move this for you. I'm sorry. Let me see.
What's your astrology sign?
Pisces. Pisces is mine. That's why I like that design that you did for me for that tattoo.
Yeah.
Koi fish life and
yeah,
death.
because whenever I was asking you about it and I was like, what's your zodiac sign? Yeah, Pisces. I talked about mine already. Mine is sometimes Cancer, most of the time Cancer, sometimes Gemini, but I go by both kind of technically a little bit. It's complicated.
It's complicated, but it's all right.
In short conversation, I'm a Cancer, but in like the woke people who know a little bit about it, I go both. But yeah, Cancer. What is your love language? Do you know about the love languages?
Love languages. I don't know about that. I just feel like I probably know the wrong answers.
Do you like compliments or gifts being given to you, or
I guess compliments? Because I mean, I don't know. Like even at work, when I get a compliment, I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't know how to take it personally. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. But oh, I love your hair. Like, or man, like you have very good customer service. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
appreciate it. I was like, if only you knew, but thank you.
That one is words of affirmation. That is
Words
that
of affirmation.
Yep, that is that love language. Mine, probably words of affirmation. I think I like compliments more than anything else. I'm one to never really buy anything for myself. I do appreciate and like gifts, but I think I like words of affirmation better.
Words of affirmation. Wow, the more you know, the more you learn. My boy Gandhi.
Right?
Favorite go-to drink for any occasion, special or casual?
Casual being like maybe just going out to eat something is a sweet tea.
He said sweet tea.
And like maybe like a little cocktail or something. Probably a mimosa, maybe.
Ooh, mimosa.
What about yours? What is your favorite go-to drink for any occasion, going out to eat, or you have like a small little party or something? Or
Going out to eat at a restaurant? I would probably say like it's gonna be alcoholic, but it's okay. I would probably say like an old fashioned at a restaurant. But if
Right.
it's like
I've watched so many videos on how to make an old fashioned. I could probably make one.
that's dope. If it's like a special occasion, I'm probably busting out like a bottle, like a really nice luxury bottle, like a Johnny Walker Blue Label, probably like $200. But that's like if it's actually special, like my cousin's wedding, that's what I busted out. It's like, yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back.
Books or movies? You
On
know,
the
like
line.
Harry Potter. Like, do you like the books or the movies? Like,
On the cool, I think I'd rather go with the movies. I mean, I've only read one book. That was it.
just the
Yeah.
book school make you read?
Yeah, to a point. I read the only one that stuck out to me was like the Iliad and the Odyssey, like Greek mythology, you know,
Right?
gods and whatnot. But I'd rather watch the movies. I like to see the visuals.
Yeah. That's basically how it was for me. I basically read the books that school made you read, and even then I didn't read them.
He said,
No,
Yeah.
you look online for those, like, what is the synopsis of this book, or like whatever, to do the book review reports. You know, you just like, I need a summary of this book, and then you just type a bunch of bullshit with that summary. But I mean, as of recently, I mean, you can call it reading, you can not call it reading because you're listening to it. But audiobooks, like I've said earlier, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, and since I started very late last year, I have listened to, I think it was like 30 books. Yeah, I've listened to 32 audiobooks.
I've listened to 0 audiobooks.
I mean, okay, so I use the Libby app, Libby. If you get any of your local library cards, if they're free, you know, you just go over there and be like, hey, want a library card? And then you go on the app and you link your library card with the app, and you have access to pretty much the entire actual library of books that you can read, digital versions, or some libraries have audiobook versions, you know, that they can rent in person, or you can listen to on the app. And that's how I've been listening to audiobooks, is I have linked library cards.
Oh wow.
And then I have this other app called Goodreads that I, you know, have like a little collection list of like books I want to read, books I have read, books I'm currently reading, when I started reading them, when I finished them, and even leave reviews like 5 stars or whatever. And then some of the books that I've listened to are so bad that I've had to put like an actual review. I was like, dude, do not listen to this book.
Don't listen to it.
Do
Look
not.
Horrible.
And I've talked with my sister about some of the audiobooks that we have both listened to, and we both agree like the narrator is not a good choice, or like their recording session was not very good, and it almost ruined the audiobook experience for that book because we just didn't like the narrator. But as far as books or movies, like which version, I haven't read and watched a book or movie under the same, you know, name, like Harry Potter. I haven't really read the Harry Potter series books. Out of the books that I have listened to, that I hear that they are making movie or TV show adaptations, I'm excited to see what they do.
Right.
I can say I'm more of a movie person than a book person.
Same. King same.
Because I like visual production. I like to see
Of course.
all that, and you know, I have a big imagination and stuff. But one of the series that I finished is the Court of Thorns and Roses series. You may have heard about that book.
No.
It's on TikTok, and people are like, it's the horny fairy book.
The horny fairy book, ladies and gentlemen. I shall look into this later on. A documentary on YouTube.
Right. I finished that series, and I had my own imagination to what was visually happening and stuff. But after I was done with a couple of the books, I was looking on TikTok and Instagram and stuff for people's interpretation or concept art of the characters and stuff. And I liked that aspect of things more, looking for, the actual concept of the characters and stuff. It was bringing it more to life as I was listening to it,
Right.
Are you a rewatcher or a one and done kind of person?
Dude,
Do you keep going back to a series that you watch like 3 times a year or whatever? Are you like want to see a movie and like you almost never want to see it again?
Nah, okay, so I guess with that, I would say I'm a rewatcher. I'm like, oh, like there's so many good movies I've seen where I can like rewatch it, like not like back to back,
Yeah.
but I probably watch it like twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. Yeah, I'm a rewatcher for sure. Dude, there's so many good movies out there and shows too, for sure.
Yeah.
Shows.
I'm generally a one and done kind of person. There are
Really?
Yeah, like
Wow.
it can be a great movie, it can be a movie, I don't care. Generally, I'm a one and done kind of person. I will go back to a movie and rewatch it if it's been a couple years, but I can't like just rewatch a series just because there's nothing on TV or whatever. And, it's a long TV series and I just start over again. I can't do that. My wife, on the other hand, she rewatches the handful of series that she has. She rewatches them year round. She's like, Grey's Anatomy, done with that. Watch all this and that. She is a rewatcher, and I am not.
He's like, oh, I've seen this 2 times already. Cool.
Especially, I watch a lot of anime, and I don't rewatch an anime.
Really?
Yeah, it is a one and done. I mean, if I am like introducing it and watching it with someone who hasn't seen it before, and I have, I'll probably rewatch it then. But as far as like my own time rewatching it, I'm probably not going to watch it again.
Oh, one and done. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's interesting. Cool. Boy, Gandhi. Do you have a guilty pleasure, Gandhi?
I'm not around a whole lot of people who watch anime, so I guess watching anime is my guilty pleasure.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
Because my wife doesn't really like anime, and I've convinced her to watch a couple, and she thought that they were good. But as far as seasonal 12 episode kind of thing, that is literally just a me thing, and I don't talk about it with anyone. I don't share the experience with anyone else at like work or something. It's generally just a me thing.
I guess I don't know. I guess one of my guilty pleasures then, like, okay, that kind of opened up my perspective now. So it would have to involve with, I guess, music, because I'm really.
Oh yeah,
like,
you have to listen to like a cringy old song, but you love it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Some of Britney Spears go hard, and
No.
you know it.
No, not that. No.
It's
I'm
Britney,
talking about, dude. I'm talking about endured. Like, there is some that I will listen to. I'm like, wow. It could be like, oh my god, I can't remember how to say this. I guess what's it called, an orchestra, right? Like a symphony, right?
You like classical
Yeah, like there's some things that I hear.
orchestral music.
Yeah, like I put my Spotify like on random, on shuffle, and like I'll hear that I've never heard before. I'm like, holy, like that's to me. I was like, I don't know, mind blowing. But I don't tell the people that are like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yeah, you won't understand. Like your mind is basic.
If you could have a drink at the bar with any historical figure, who would it be?
Oh, that's such a good one. Any historic person on the cool
historical figure. I mean, it doesn't have to be president. It could be It could be even like a old, really good artist that has just passed away or something.
I would have to say Kurt Cobain, just to like understand, like, dude, like, what happened? Why did you do it? Or like, why did your wife do it to you? I was hoping that you'd be alive, but you're not.
Right.
But that would be so dope.
For me, you know what? I'm just going to throw this out here just to have an answer. It would be kind of cool, but probably Hugh Hefner or Marilyn Monroe.
Ooh, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Just to sit and talk for a second and have a drink, Historical figure.
Like, so what's it like? Like, is it all that? Is it not?
Yeah. All right.
Last but not least, what are your plugs? Any social medias or events soon to happen for you? Or
As for being the first episode of this podcast, well, you can do all the things that I said earlier. You can follow the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. Give us a like, share us with friends, family, coworkers, whatever. We will soon have a YouTube page where we have video podcasts going up and stuff.
that'd be dope.
Events soon to happen. Hopefully a second episode of this podcast. I mean, that's all I can think of right now.
I guess I would say on the cool, I have a few events coming up. I got Toadies tomorrow. They're from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm going to see them live for the first time ever, which is dope. I'm going to try to post that on my personal Facebook. If y'all want to follow it, Josiah Escalante. It's cool. Posting my stories on there because I'm banned from Snapchat for life. I will talk about that later on. Yeah, we'll go with that later on. Yeah,
That is the next episode.
yeah, that's the next episode. I still can't believe it, but I'm banned from Snapchat. Otherwise, I would share it, but no, I can't right now. But if you want to see the Toadies live, if you're from Texas or anywhere else, if you know the Toadies, I'm gonna post some stories on my Facebook Shorts. Other than that, man, I mean, I'm really glad that we did this today. I'm really excited for next episodes coming up, especially with our guests that whoever we have lined up for in the future. Dude,
Yeah.
it's gonna be dope.
Some
They
close
will.
friends and some
Yeah.
maybe a couple of family members.
Yeah,
They're in our basement. We will unshackle them.
Yeah, yeah. But like, hey, like you're up. Come on, don't it up. Like, it's awesome, bro.
All right, y'all. That's it from us here at Started Sippin' at Noon. We'd like to thank everyone we had on the show today, aka us, for the first episode. We definitely learned a lot. Tune in next time for another episode with us. And for all of you out there about to have a sippy, drink responsibly or drink healthy. And remember, don't start sipping at noon. That's our thing. Bye.
That is our thing. Hello, later.